We are going to attempt my very first vlog video for you. I'm gonna be that person today, which I have been resisting being for so many years, but here it is. This is your first influencer video. Haha. No, but literally what I'm doing, I'm in my new condo. We haven't given you guys the full tour yet, but I have Amazon boxes I need to unpack, and then I have furniture to assemble. So I'm gonna just kind of do that today and bring you along for the ride. It's kind of nice. I have the whole place to myself. We've slowly been moving in, but are not in for another 2 weeks. But normally when we come, we bring our kids and it's just chaos. They're like running around laps around the condo and stuff is breaking and they're making a mess. And so it's just me today. And so I thought I'd kind of document moving in a little bit, unpacking boxes and more boxes. And this is just like it. I just finished a good hour of production and just working on the business. And so now I'm gonna take advantage of my Friday and put some things away for the next hour or so. Here we go. The first thing I'm gonna do, let's go through this Amazon box, hold on. Okay, so I just peeked in here when it was in the garage yesterday and I was like, ooh, this is fun stuff. Number one, my curtains came, which is really exciting. So when we decided to hang curtains in here, I wanted to really take advantage of the ceiling height. And if you guys can see, these are 9-foot ceilings. And so I had Ryan install the rod all the way to the top so that your eye is gonna actually be drawn up in the room instead of fall flat. And then the other annoying thing is each window is a different height. The front one is a little bit higher. And so again, just having really high ceiling rods will make it look really elegant in here and just bring your eye up a little bit better. So that's why we did that. Found these on Amazon. They're a sheer linen blend, and so they're gonna let in a little bit of light. They're light filtering, which I didn't want blacked out in the video. But let's just see how light filtering we're talking. Oh yeah, these are perfect. Okay. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like breezy. It's good. Good color. Super easy to install with the hooks, tab things. Okay, easy. See, influencing isn't so hard. I just laugh at myself, that's why. No, but if you guys want these and you wanna know where I'm buying stuff, I realize it's kind of an injustice to keep it all to myself because I do get DMs from you guys all the time asking me where I buy stuff and where things come from. It takes me 30 seconds to take my Amazon Associates link and drop it in the description when Christy uploads the video. So there you go. Okay, next up. I have edible glitter. Okay, reason for this is I'm supporting my friends for Pride Festival this year in Honolulu, and they're having a booth there. And so one of the things they're gonna do is have some popcorn. They're gonna have a popcorn machine at their little Pride Festival booth, which is gonna be a lender with guaranteed rate. And then my teammate Sam, they're gonna go and just talk about real estate to everybody at the festival. So edible glitter for the popcorn. Oh, there's another one. It's gonna be fun. Okay, what is this? Wall hook. Oh, this is what I need. So we got this cool wall hanging from World Market when Christy went to the mainland last week. And the thing is, it's so heavy, like you need like a 50-pound hanger. But I didn't want like the ugly screw showing. And so I found these. It's like a really simple wood hook that's gonna sit like this on the wall, like this way. Boop, like that. Let me show you the wall hanging real quick. Okay, this is it. Isn't she pretty? But because the way that you hang it is just a simple string, I wanted to make sure that it was aesthetically beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that. See, wall hook, there you go. This is gonna go, I think, underneath the split AC unit that's right across from the bar in the kitchen. So that'll be nice, but this thing is a beast, this is heavy. Okay, then, I don't even know what this is. Cab organizer, oh my God, okay. Raise your hand if you have a husband that has a million hats and constantly leaves them all over the house. And I get it, amen. Like, not an amen, but like a yes ma'am. Okay, so this goes on a hanger. It's like Velcro, right? So you go across the bar and then you can organize all your little hats right there and they go side by side, right to side. And now he just has to use it because I swear every time he gets home, takes it off, puts it by the door, takes it off, puts it by the door. And they have like 50 hats on the bench and stuff. And in this house, we don't have room for a bench. So it's gonna be our drop zone, which Here, let me show you this. This is our drop zone right now. It's like disaster, but I just know it's gonna be dumping ground for hats. And so instead, I would like to hang the organizer inside of our closet under the stairs. And then the backup hats, which are like the spares and the farm hats and stuff like that, that's gonna have to go in the closet. So ask me later if it works. Okay, this one I've been waiting for a while. So we have pendant lights over the bar that came with the house, right? But they're just your basic, like builder grade, nothing super fancy, just like, I don't know, just basic. And I knew I wanted something with a little bit more character, but it's been really, really hard to find one, number one, that doesn't cost an arm and a leg in special order, or is just like blah that you see in everyone else's house. And so I've been scouring the internet, and of course, Amazon was the only one that had one decent. And so it was this guy. Isn't he cute? Maybe she's a she. Isn't she cute? So we'll do 3 of these over the bar instead. And I just feel like they give you the good like Hawaiiana, aloha vibes, but it's not overly cheesy, and it's not something that you're gonna see in every other house, like the same exact design. But I'm confused why I only have 1 in this box because I ordered 3. And what is this? Is this the same thing? I think this is separate. I don't know. But this is the ceiling cap for this, and then there's no cord in here. That must be the box for the rest of the pieces, but it hangs like this. Okay, we will investigate. Hold on. Scissors. Oh, why did this one come? What? Okay, so this is a whole lantern set, but I'm so confused why one came separate and this one has a cord. That's how it's supposed to come. And it has instructions. So why is there a loose one? There's no cord with this kit. It's like half of a lantern. Okay, so that's not gonna work, but at least we have 1 full one. I'm still missing 1 more, so I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, this is the table. It looks massive, but I promise you, it's only 30 inches wide. It's a bistro size right there. So it's literally just enough to sit 2 people. And the thing that was so important to this about was space. This condo is 770 square feet. It ain't big, it ain't ginormous, but there's no room for a dining table in here. And so we're gonna have to just eat at the bar constantly, which there's room for 4 bar stools. But as far as workspace goes and having a desk, it's impossible, there's nowhere to put it. Bistro table's purpose is to live on the front lanai, but it's also small enough that I can bring it inside if I want to sometimes. And then it's also small enough that I can walk it around the block and go to my back patio if I also want to. It's flexible, it has options, it's mid-century style, it's super easy to go with a bunch of different designs too. So I'm going to do this. Also, fun fact for those who don't know me pre-real estate, I used to own a company called Rome Rentals, which I sold to my assistant Christy. But it's a home staging company, and we evolved from furniture rentals for weddings into home staging. But before I was a realtor, I would assemble furniture for hours and hours on end. And I would drive all over the island to get furniture. And I would scour Craigslist to buy furniture. And I would barter for furniture. And I would build furniture. And it was a different season of my life, but no more. So we are here again. It just gives me flashbacks a little bit. Ta-da! Now I need to assemble the mama. Actually, she's a baby table. Screws. This will be pretty easy. Tape and bubble everything. Assembly instructions. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Piece. It reminds me of this would actually be like a cool light fixture or a China man's hat. And then we have a leg. She's pretty. Also, one fun fact of living in a condo development now is that we have a big dumpster bin for recycling and trash, and we don't have to try to squeeze everything to a regular size trash can. Like, we're constantly filling our recycling bin at home, and then every week we're like, dang it, it's full again. And then I feel guilty for putting recycling into the trash can. Ugh, problems. But now that we have a dumpster for recycling, I can recycle everything I want to. Okay, a building we will go. Step number 1. I'm just gonna talk about why I decided to start vlogging. Basically, I feel like I started YouTube because I knew as an agent I needed to stand out, and video was the best and the fastest way to connect with people on a real authentic level. And then fast forward 2 years, it worked. I've built an amazing community, and even at the time of this recording, like I only have 300 subscribers to YouTube, but I've sold over 13 million in real estate to YouTube followers, which is amazing, literally life-changing. But at the same time, I invested a lot of money into it to do it right. I've hired an amazing videographer and editors to get me to this point, and I get a lot of compliments on the quality of my videos, but I'm ready, I think now, and part of it is the process of leaving my in-laws' place and moving into our own, where I'm ready to start expressing myself a little bit more, being a little bit more vulnerable with my life on the behind the scenes and not necessarily like the edited, cropped, makeup version of me all the time. And I just feel like not only is it beneficial for my clients, but it's also beneficial for people who follow along the journey. Maybe you're gonna get motivated by it, maybe you're gonna get inspired by it. But honestly, I just wanna be like transparent and say like, humans are humans, and you may think from the outside that things are all cherry and rosy and like easy, and it's not. It takes hustle and grit, but also just like having a North Star and knowing how you wanna build a life and a business, and also experience. This isn't my first rodeo. This is my 4th business that I've had now. And so every time I've had a business, sold a business, started a business, it's been easier in the sense of I have confidence in how to get started, or like, okay, when I did this last time, this is what worked, this was what didn't work, this is the most time effective way to do things, this is how I need to network. And now it's super exciting to be a little bit more independent. It's totally my baby, whereas like, not to say that Ryan's not involved, but like, we were more of a duo in the beginning. Now he's like, real estate's your thing, like you do real estate, and he's gonna do his thing. And of course he's supportive and cheerleading and all of that. But as far as like the business decisions go and the marketing decisions go, it's just all me, and I like it a lot. But I also am excited for what it can do as far as like being more authentic. That's really what it comes down to, is like, let's take this to the next level and like just kind of see where YouTube goes. There's so much potential with YouTube. So I am very excited to see, you know, what happens in the future. And just being in this community, honestly, there's so much energy and there's so many creatives here. I'm very excited to share walls with people in the weirdest way, but it's a transition. It's a mindset transition too. It's taking a little bit of adjustment, but I think a sense of community is one that I'm really excited for over here. Let's face it, I know a lot of people that live here already. I have 6 clients in here. I've got coworkers in here, like other lenders and people in the industry. There's a ton of realtors, like so many realtors. So if you live in Ho'opili, I'm sorry, but not sorry. But with that being said, as far as realtors in Ho'opili, I don't see anybody filling the need of what I want as a new resident in the area, which is telling me about why it's so great to live here, number one, and like what it's really like to live here. So I think I'm gonna kind of step up and be that voice. I volunteer as tribute to be a presence in the community, to see like, hey, these are the places I love to go. These are the cool businesses that are in here. Like nobody really talks about the businesses, and there's so many cool people and entrepreneurs in here. I'll get to work from home, which is great, whether it's a flex unit or somebody like me who has a home. You work from home, right? I have a cloud-based business. Or whether it's the boba shop opening up and then the ice cream shop opening up. Oh, and now there's gonna be, you know, gatherings on Festival Street. And I would just love to be on the front edge of sharing community news in a consistent way that kind of builds a voice of authority of like, hey, I'm a resident, I'm also a realtor, but I am a active homeowner in the community, and I wanna be a resource for people as they move in or as they decide if this is a neighborhood that they want to buy or sell in. I just don't see anybody like kind of stepping up. So I'm here, guys. This is what's happening. But with that said, this channel is gonna kind of morph into still buyer and seller advice. So if you're a client watching this and you're like, who's this lady that's ranting and just talking about nothing? I am an active realtor. I do a lot of education on buying and selling in Hawaii. But I'm also gonna start to sprinkle in some personal stuff, whether that's business advice, life advice, tips, hacks, parenting stuff, but also community stuff. And then specifically for the Ho'opili community, I started a new YouTube channel. And so we'll link it here for you. Like, I don't know if there's a way to pop it up or have a link below for sure. But it's specifically called Living in Ho'opili, and it's gonna have its own channel designated to all things Ho'opili. And it's gonna be more of like a generic platform to the public, right? So it's just like anything you wanna know Ho'opili, that's your resource, versus this channel is specifically all things Marina and Marina's life and business life, getting through the craziness and doing it together. So I would love to hear your guys' feedback if you think that's something you guys are interested in. What topics would you love to have me talk about more that I'm not talking about yet? And how can I serve you? Like, honestly, that's what this channel is about. I can promise you that. It's literally to give value. The battery totally just overheated. You guys missed me finishing the table, but it's there, it's alive. She's beautiful. And while I was waiting for battery to recharge too, I hung the curtains. Curtains are up, they're beautiful. They're actually perfect. I love the amount of sheer that they have, but the linen fabric is really nice. You guys can see this. It lets the light in, but there's still a little bit of privacy. Wow, exposure. Okay, so the next project I need to do right now is we bought a rug pad, which let me turn this around and just show you guys. The rug is from Threshold with Target. But without a rug pad, it's pretty hard. The floor is hard. I don't know about you guys, I have plantar fasciitis in my feet, thus the fuzzy slippers, and my high arches are constantly giving me heel pain. And so I was noticing, I was like, dang, this floor is still so hard unless I add a pad. And I've never honestly used a pad in my life. So I ordered this one also from Amazon. It's just a thin felt pad, has rubber on the back, padding here. This is a 7x9 rug, so I ordered the 7x9 pad, but as you can see, it's still a little bit large. So I'm just gonna go through and trim it basically to be like right here underneath, so we're not gonna see any pad. That is my next project. So while I'm working on this project, I'm just gonna finish telling you why the YouTube, right? Why the YouTube? So I'm feeling a need, excuse the crawling, but nobody's doing it the way that I wanted it done. As a new resident of Ho'opili, I just wanted to be sure, I don't know, just there wasn't anybody telling the stories of Ho'opili, being the voice of Ho'opili. Like, when I look at other communities or other areas that I would like to move to, usually there's somebody that has a voice, and I have decided to be that voice. So that's kind of the next evolution of this channel, and the new channel coming soon called Living in Ho'opili. I hope you guys will stay tuned to both. Like, please don't desert me. But the biggest thing too is I want to make sure I'm serving you. Like I said, like, this platform is not for me, it's for you. I do this to be a resource, and I ultimately get so much satisfaction from hearing your guys' feedback and how anything I might have to say might inspire you to take action in your own life. It's really where I'm coming from. So I would love to hear you guys' thoughts, opinions, comments. What do you want to see more of? How can I help you win in your life more? And just be a little bit of sprinkle of positivity. It's really my goal. So I'm totally going crooked already, guys. Now, you can see. Ta-da! Much better. So now the rug is cut to size. Okay, I gotta wrap this video up because I feel like this, as a first official vlog, it's a freaking hot mess. I'm totally a student of what I teach my agents, and so that's just put in the reps. Just start, just do it. Your first video is gonna suck, and this one's probably not gonna be the prettiest. So, I mean, I trust my editors to make this look fabulous, but in all honesty, I feel like, wow. Okay, anyways. We'll laugh together, guys. This is the first time I've ever kind of documented like the messy side of life. Like, I'm usually so curated and so like, I feel like I have to be a version presented of me of what you think you want to see. And I know the answer is that's wrong. You want to see like the real Marina, which obviously you're getting the real Marina, but in a much more like behind the scenes casual way. So I want to just wrap this up. I'll show you guys. I'm sitting at the table. It's fabulous. Here, this is what it looks like from afar. great. It's gonna go outside, right outside the window eventually once the couch is in. But in the meantime, we don't have a couch, so we're sitting here in the living room. I wanna end this video by, first of all, thank you for watching it this far if you made it to the end. Secondly, please, please, please give me your feedback on the comments of what are some of the things you want me to blog about, blog and vlog. The website is getting a refresh. The channel's gonna get new energy to it. And then we're gonna start that Living in Ho'opili channel. So if you are interested specifically in this area that I just moved into with new construction, and now things are a few years old around us that they're starting to resale, let me know. That's what I'm here for. I really wanna be your Ho'opili advocate and community insider. So I'm excited to share as we actually live here, we'll move in mid-October, what that process is gonna be like. Things like how to reserve the community room or what events are coming up in Ho'opili. And as new releases, this is just like a place where I can really like give all the Ho'opili stuff away. So, oh, I also just got some headshots done yesterday by my friend Meredith. They came back already. You guys wanna see a sneak peek? Okay, hold on. I just want to show you some fun ones. Look how cute! Okay, we're gonna end it on this one. How stinking cute. And so fun fact, we got rained on at the end of our shoot. We were at Ho'opili, or not Ho'opili, we were at Turtle Bay and got just poured on, but we went with it and it was so much fun. Okay guys, I'm wrapping this up because I'm rambling. I will see you soon. More vlogs coming soon. Please share this with people if you think they're gonna get a kick out of Marina being Marina. I don't know. It's an adventure. I'm willing to be the guinea pig, so I will see you guys soon. Follow for more. I'm so excited. Bye.